This thing, this one little thing, this little red pick, is why I haven't done a video in about 2 months. Hey guys, it's me. Sorry I haven't been on in a while. I've been kind of busy with other things during the pandemic, and I was in the middle of a evolution for myself regarding my playing. One of the last videos I did about 2 months ago was about me getting this red Jazz III pickup, and I really liked it. The reason I wanted to do it is because I hit a wall with my playing for a long time. I could play pretty quick for the most part, but I couldn't. There was a certain part of my speed where I wanted to get past a certain speed, and I would just kind of play sloppy. You probably saw it in some of the videos as well too. And I just couldn't. I figured, well, if I just kept playing the same things I was playing, but practiced to a metronome, that could possibly help. And it did help a bit, but there was still, no matter what I practiced, I still couldn't get that past that point. It was really bugging me. So I decided to take it upon myself to practice my playing a lot more. I probably would have to readjust my picking pattern, maybe change picks or something. I never realized how much I could improve by just changing like picking and my pick. So I started looking into shredding and speed picking and things like that. Not because I necessarily want to be a shredder, but I'd like to be able to if I wanted to, you know what I mean? Or at least be able to have more control and more speed whenever I needed to, and I just couldn't get past that one freaking level. Dunlop Jazz III pickup. This thing is completely, that's why I've been doing videos, it's completely changed the way I've been playing, and I've been very inspired to have a much better technique with this. It's easier to do things. Yes, this pickage isn't magical, it doesn't do anything, but changing picks does a lot of things different. It can make you think differently, it can make you feel differently, it can make you pick, it can change your technique. So after about a couple weeks, I found out that I had a lot of bad habits from years of playing. I was playing too rough and aggressively, and that was kind of fun to play. I would burn through picks a lot. It was kind of fun to play, but I couldn't play fast doing that. So instead of being real wide and all that, I had to get my picking so it's like nice and small and tight, like light and tight. And this pick helped me a lot with that because the point is so much more precise than little. It took me a while. Like for instance, it set my playing back like about a month. For about a month, I was a lot slower than I had been in a while, and I figured, well, I know it's going to put me back, but I'm going to need to build back up, kind of figuring out how I'm going to work my right hand with a smaller pick so I can make more precise movements, be more efficient when I play, and actually be able to play faster and actually break that wall down, hopefully. So after a month, I was pretty excited because I was actually playing a lot lighter and a lot faster than I ever played before, which is really, really cool. So I became more strategic with my playing. I found out there were a lot more things that I could do to increase my speed and my dexterity. For instance, some of that would be playing even notes per string, because it's easier to go up, down, and have kind of a pattern that you can fly through, as opposed to up, down, up, down, up, like your hands going all over the place. And unless you've been playing the alternate picking for a long time, that's always going to be kind of, it's always going to be kind of off place. So it was more than just playing random stuff that I would normally play and playing it faster. There are certain things to include, like as far as patterns, like 6-note patterns, 4-note patterns, to fly across the strings or pentatonic things that'll make your playing much better and make it easier for you to break those barriers down. So I started looking online. I started looking at things like pick slanting and the cracking the code, the Troy Grady thing. I was looking at a couple other sites like Bernth. I picked up a lot of things from his channel as far as being able to play a lot more precise than I was doing, and a lot of patterns that he would give to practice, which helped a lot, as well as a lot of other channels for alternate picking and speed picking and picking patterns and things like that. So part of the reason I haven't actually been doing the videos is because I wanted to get to a point where I could just like fly through these scales. And I was always like, well, I could do much faster than before, but I want to do a little bit faster. Then I want to do a little bit faster, and I kept putting it off and putting it off. So I've been practicing a lot, like more than I have. The last 2 months I've been practicing more than I have my whole lifetime. On this new pick that I have, this Dunlop Jazz III, and I bought this about a month and a half ago, and I've kind of been obsessed with using this, and I'll make a video exactly why, telling you in detail, and why this stupid little pick, it completely changed the way I play. It really helped me break down some barriers for my playing that I had, as far as like just going through patterns and playing all these things. And it's very satisfying because although I'm not like hugely as fast as I'd like to play eventually. I'm so much faster and precise than I was, and I don't feel the wall there anymore when I'm speeding. I can actually work at things and I can see myself getting faster. Was before there was that wall, and no matter what I did, I couldn't get past it. Well, once you break down that wall, it doesn't mean you have infinite speed, but it means that you can get there now as long as you work at it. So I've been working at it, so it's very satisfying because I'm sitting playing picking patterns all day long when I'm watching TV and all that, so it's pretty cool. So that's pretty much what I've been keeping busy with the last 2 months. I am going through maybe some location changes around the house, maybe filming in a different location and doing some other stuff, so that's part of everything as well. Hope you're all doing well. I have some more video stuff coming out from you. It took me a while to actually just want to do this one video because I kept saying, well, I'm not there yet, I want to keep doing stuff. But I wanted to at least do some things ahead. Everybody, thanks for keeping up with me on the channel. I will definitely be back in the mix and hopefully doing a lot of fun content soon as well too. And a lot of gear demos. I've been trying to figure out a better way to do like an overhead camera and different things on me and plugging my stuff into GarageBand so I can get a good sound and show you good deer demos? Different gear demos at the same time for the stuff that I like, my ultimate pedal pedal board that I put together right now. Really fun stuff. I'm really geek about it because I can sit and play this all night long. I'll have different tips on how to use them for different covers. Not like I run through my cover sheet like I do on some of the Fridays. Here's all my cover lists from one, and I'll show you how I'd use these pedals for these random songs in the set list, as well as different ways to use a diddle looper or any looper for practicing and for jamming and just for creative ideas. So stay tuned for that soon. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Thanks so much. Love you all. Take care. Bye.